All you niggas be saying you rapping. I go to your fucking page, you ain't rapping. You taking pictures on other fucking niggas' cars like you already made it, nigga. One thing about motherfuckers, they want to see you glow up, man. They want to see you come from nothing. They love to see Meek Mills come from them raggedy motherfucking braids to that phantom, nigga, because they enjoy this glow up. You niggas be out here trying to front like you already made it and your jeans dirty, nigga. Just make hot music, nigga. You ain't got to worry about none of that shit. Put the work in. And then you ain't got to worry about no nigga blessing you, because God gonna bless you. God gonna open that mother. Just don't be wanting to put that work in. Ain't nobody gonna notice you until you make them notice you, nigga. And until you make them notice you, don't want no fucking posts, no reposts, no likes, no fame. None of these bitches to suck your dick for you to sign none of their titties or none of that, nigga. You motherfuckers be wanting shit and you ain't put no fucking work in. What your resume look like? What your proof of concept look like? Oh, it don't look like shit when you ain't got shit coming, nigga. That's how the game go. This nigga on the phone didn't ask for no fucking handouts. He put in Flamers 1, Flamers 2, Flamers 2.5, probably Flamers 7, all kinds of shit. He put his hustle in. I put my fucking hustle in. Wallow put his...
Telling people, when you giving me free marketing, haters is your marketing team. Let them work. I looked at my city and I said, damn, my city is too motherfucking cool to win. Everybody used the word dick eater. Everybody used the Joe or this nigga that, this, that, third. Like they laugh at me. The whole time they was laughing at me. Let me give y'all a news flash. Y'all was laughing. And I'm like, bet. I used to go in my grandma's middle room every day. And I used to be just laughing in there. My grandma used to say, nigga, what you laughing at? You went crazy. I said, no, Nanny, I'm laughing at them. Y'all laughing at me. I'm laughing at y'all, because the same time when y'all think I'm crazy, when anybody that's on this line, when motherfuckers think you crazy, that means you got time to keep getting strong in your craft. Because when black people, they only going, listen, I'm gonna say this. We come from a place where everybody do what everybody do, and I ain't a fucking body. That's why I'm where I'm the fuck at. That's why right now, as I'm talking on this, I got a motherfucking motherfucking bitch laying on my motherfucking chest. And I could go any motherfucking way I want to. I could connect with anybody I want to connect with. And when I walk in motherfucking office, corporations, corporate America, billion-dollar companies, I throw my motherfucking, I throw my feet on the motherfucking counter and I talk heavy, because I got proof of concept and they want to do business with me. You know why? Because I was a nigga that was smart enough not to want to be cool. We got to stop being so motherfucking cool in the motherfucking hood and chasing a bunch of bullshit. I said, no, I'm going where the brands is going to pay me. But Vans want to play games, they ain't want to give me no money. Fuck you then. I ain't going to wear no Vans no more. Adidas, what's up? I deal with brands that's going to, decorate the interiors of my bank account. And I be trying to tell motherfuckers, you motherfuckers out there saying you creators, stop being so fucking cool. When you say you do music, make sure your shit right. Make sure you got your motherfucking proof of concept, but make sure you got your infrastructure. Make sure you got your LLC. Make sure you got an attorney that can read them contracts. Make sure you fucking Spotify up. You fucking Shopify with your merch, and you fucking Apple up. Stop telling me you hot. No, you don't tell me you hot. The motherfuckers that you that need to know you hot is Tuma, Called Cherry, Ebro. You see what I'm saying? The motherfuckers is running these fucking platforms. And the best thing that I can tell you, get your ass on a platform. Stop worrying about shit that don't matter. You better get your ass on the stage, because one thing about the stage is going to be here when we dead and gone. That talent you got, stop thinking that your talent is bigger than the fucking stage. You got to get on the stage in order for people to know what you got going on, in order to shake out this motherfucker. We ain't got that much time. I don't have that much time. I can tell you that. I'm 41 years old. I don't know how long I'm going to be on this planet. I live every day like it's my last day on this planet, and I put my motherfucking hustle out there, and I'm building my brand every day. By the time today, there's some people that can vouch on this I talk to. By 10 o'clock today, I finished a photo shoot. I finished a commercial for my new show I got coming out. I did a bunch of shit. A bunch of you motherfuckers were sleeping, but you talking about you want somebody to win. Ain't nobody holding no motherfucking body hand out here.
Yeah,
ain't nobody got time.
You
ain't
can't
nobody
say like niggas be like, yeah, when I get $1 million, I'm gonna put everybody on. No, you have to actually go get $1 million and do that shit. You can't be in the hood talking about when I get a gun, I'ma slide. No, if niggas spinning your block, you got to slide. You can't say what you about to do or what you would do in that situation. You have to actually complete those missions and get to that level and then do that. Like, we don't live up. A lot of people say when they get to jail, when it's time to go in front of them people, they ain't gonna tell. But when they get in front of them people, you have to deal with that situation at that time and advance past that test. And a lot of people, when I hear people saying that, like, if I was in position, or like I might hear one of my homies that I hang around say that, like, when I get on, I'm gonna put the whole team on. I'm like, that's like, what did that mean? And am I not trying to put the team on? I just paid $45,000 for a jet, took my whole team around the world twice. Fuck the money I gave up.
And $1 million ain't $1 million motherfucking dollars. Tax man hit that shit all up.
Niggas take
It don't
advantage of
matter
their
if it
opportunity.
was though. Like, if a guy like, look, T.I. I never was signed to T.I. Charlie Mack made that up. I was acting like I was signed. I was just happy he was saying he was signed to me so I could get the fuck out of Philly. He let me come to California, drove his Rolls Royce one time. That's all he had to do for me. I came back to Gillie and I'm in the studio. I was talking about that. I be out in Cali eating on shrimp and broccoli. I was talking some Cali shit. I just came home. That was my motivation right there. That's all I needed. If niggas ain't built like me, just say that. And I tone this shit down so niggas can get some money. I don't know what niggas be trying to say. Cause I'm still going right now. My studio session ain't even start. It's 2:00 in the morning. I got a flight at 6 in the morning. My session ain't even start. I'm M'd up. Niggas still ain't hustling harder than the niggas that's up hustling, but they complaining. It's time for Philadelphia to readjust our hustle. Like, what's going on? Is that not the case?
And a lot of people.
Yeah, this shit really not hard, man.
Yeah, niggas sound like bitches to me. Like, and I ain't talking about nobody specific in here. I'm talking about when niggas create the manipulation image of that it's supposed to be two sweet people doing something for them. That's manipulation to turn people against people. I just dealt with that with my family. Of if I buy, like, I even tell my family, don't even post my gifts when I buy it, because it's the next person trying to manipulate the next person to why they ain't get the best out of the situation. Like, it's getting sickening to the point where black people is going. I'm banging around all types of shit. I'm gonna pull a couple people up with me. I ain't gonna let motherfuckers just be having no information and you close to me and I can pull you up. I'm gonna let you know. I ain't gonna jump out the boat for you, but I'm gonna throw you a little rope and we're gonna keep it pushing. If you grab that bitch, you grab it. And I'm just here today to give motherfuckers the information. Yo, stop fucking complaining and crying. Turn that shit up. It's 2 a.m., man. We still in the studio, man. We ain't even hit the button yet. Crew's working from New York. I'm in motherfucking Atlanta. We still going up, putting it in. His baby in the house sleep, my baby in the house sleep, and we turning up.
Hey, let me just say this.
The one thing I can say,
don't matter how
Gillie,
much money you get, right? Don't matter how much money you get. Wallow will tell you. We could get $100 million. A nigga is not going to be around us unless you got a fucking job, unless you play a fucking role. Because guess what? I don't do hang around niggas. What you around for? I don't need no professional blunt motherfucking rollers. I'm cool, my nigga. I roll my own shit up. So if a nigga's around, he gonna play a role. B-Rock, you are cameraman. Okay, you make sure everything. Nick, you upload our shit to YouTube. Josh, you handle all the motherfucking $1 million
Gillie,
worth
man, in real life, man, like, we so organized, we turn hitters to cameraman. He's nigga used to be a hitter, now he a cameraman. He trying to change his life. Yo, bro, pick that camera up, bro. It's doing 5,500. Right here, you can shoot videos for 5,000. You don't gotta sell no coke no more. Right here, all you gotta do is learn how to use this one app right here. You can do this.
Right. But at the end of the day, what niggas want to do is, so a lot of niggas want to be hang around niggas. You hang around, you meet all these motherfuckers, all these important motherfuckers.
We need to clarify the hang around niggas too and get them niggas out the fucking way.
Right. But you don't make no connections. You don't make no connections. You done met every motherfucking body you could possibly meet, but you don't make no motherfucking connections. You done been around niggas that got $1 trillion fucking dollars and you couldn't get 50 fucking cent out of them. So it's like,
it's called dick pulling, man.
So
I think at the same time, that people got to realize that today's what's going on in the music industry for Philadelphia. It's a lot of young motherfuckers that's really in position, and niggas ain't got to go through the shit that was went before with all the, the hating ass old heads and all that shit. But look at them now. They broke. They not around. They not relevant. And they don't got nothing to do with what's going on.
Yeah, I ain't
all I can say is a lot of the young niggas.
You heard me? So I'm still cool with some of them niggas. I ain't calling them old heads broke niggas.
I'm cool with a lot of them too. But I'm just saying there's a lot of names that keep getting mentioned at the same time. There's a lot of niggas that's in position. That's A&Rs. There's a lot of niggas that got artists signed.
Let Karen go next to after you.
Go ahead.
There's a lot of niggas that got signed. You feel what I'm saying? That young cats got cats signed in the city. So all I'm saying is that it's no different than I mentioned. I don't even know majority of these rappers, but I mention them in them buildings. I mention I'm good with them top people that run them buildings, and I let them know like, yo, because I want everybody in the city to have situations. You know what I'm saying? Because the more people in the city that's connected outside the city, it make the city better. But a lot of people be complaining about a lot of shit and worrying about the wrong situations when at the end of the day, another thing is y'all niggas gotta get out the city and move around
But
because you got the internet.
when y'all say that, like y'all say y'all want everybody to make it. Let's talk about the basis of the real shit. What I'm talking about is like helping niggas get out the fucking hood, make $200,000-$300,000, take your kid out that neighborhood and put them in a better school so they can think better and grow and not be ignorant as we was niggas that ain't making it past the 11th grade, niggas that don't know how to speak in a room with when other cultures come in the room and shit like that to even be able to chase opportunity. I don't give a fuck about seeing everybody. I'm from the mud. I was locked up, man. I was down. My bell was 95 fucking hundred. My mom had to sell dinners. I ain't complained not fucking once. I made a rap about it and kept going. My goal ain't to put the world on. That's not my mission. I'm talking about if we gonna help and then we all in here, we all saying we smart. How the fuck we gonna leave the whole neighborhood miseducated niggas thinking that they supposed to be a millionaire, but they ain't putting $10 worth of work? That mean we got a business. I'm here to connect the disconnection. You got niggas that think they deserve $1 million. They ain't putting $15 worth of work. And it's becoming a large number, a large group. And a lot of y'all know that it's a real large group of people in our neighborhood that's losing sight. And we're becoming like a city that's far, far behind on every tip.
Hey, Meek, but let me say this though, bro. I
Hey, let
feel you
Karen
on
go,
that.
y'all. Let Karen go, Pat. Carl.
All right, cool. I'm sorry,
Um,
Cam.
so to go back to the premise of why you kind of started this
Mhm.
group is I brought a few people up from like Kim from Audio Mac, Breeze, who is also an artist, actress, Wayne, who works with Kevin and Swiss, dramas up here as well. And to just go back to figuring out ways and synergies to help upcoming artists and not just look for the quote unquote natural handout.
No, because they do a manipulation thing in our neighborhood. Like Swiss Beats is in here. Me and AR Ad was beefing. The whole hood was saying that I was trying to stop AR Ad from getting signed. Swiss, I know you're not here to speak, but can you say every time that I spoke on Ad what we used to talk about? I didn't even tell you when we first was beefing. I just was still talking good about him the whole. Can you explain if you hear me about what I was saying? Like our last conversations about Ad, the last thing. And I know you don't want to talk in here.
Nah. I'm
This
cool with
above your
talking.
zone though, King. Just say it. This like I know you
Nah.
tell me you
This
don't
not.
like talking in Clubhouse, really.
Nah, I don't like talking fake shit in Clubhouse. Like them other chats sometimes, people get on here and start like being a different character. That's the part I don't like. But
Yeah,
as
that's what
far
it
as you and
is.
Ab,
Like,
that was your personal thing. I was encouraging both sides to do the right thing, and y'all did the right thing. You know what I'm
no, I'm
saying?
talking about
That part was amazing.
Ed, before we start beefing, I'm speaking of music. Me and him, like the way I used to speak to you on my brother, a nigga I fuck with. Like, how did I used to talk to you about him, and how did he used to talk to you about me? Other niggas became in between of a manipulation. Me and him never had a problem. Other people,
Nah, it was all love. But the thing from this whole thing is that the bigger problem is we really don't fuck with each other as people, and that's the biggest problem. You understand? We
facts.
fuck,
That's what I'm
we
trying to
fuck,
get to the bottom of,
we
Chris.
we mess with other people that don't look like us because we feel that there's still a discovery there, and we already know that that person next to us or that we grew up with gonna bite our back out. But I just see that I just know like we talk this togetherness, but get us all in a room and in an hour we gonna see that non-togetherness. And I just feel like just from the years and years I've been in this since 17, I'm 42 now. I see us not fucking with each other, with money, without money, and the only time we fucking with each other is somebody got something to offer. You know what I'm
Opportunity.
saying? We not calling somebody on a Wednesday, how you doing? We not checking on nobody, whether they on the block or whether, somebody in their house or whatever. We just want what we want from that person, but then we want all this respect back. So we gotta start being the change that we want.
because I hear all these conversations all the time. But I know we put all these people in a room, everybody gonna have some type of hatred problem. And I feel like we got to get over the hatred problem. I dealt with that in my hood. Everybody deal with that in their hood. But we in control of that. You know what I'm saying? And everybody not gonna be likable because it's a lot of fakeness out here that you got to navigate through. But I just learned to have a little bit more patience with our people and with our brothers and with our sisters because we ain't perfect either. Fuck money. Money can't make you real. Money can't make you honorable. Money can't make you loyal. That's something that you just got to be born with and cut from. And that's the real survival. My money has never really saved me. It was my instance in life. It was, me having protocol of OGs and real serious people that I had to answer to as well. You understand? Those are the different things. Having that protocol and having respect. That's what got me to where I'm at today. To where I can move freely. I could do what I want. It ain't because of no tough guy shit. It ain't because of no money shit. It's because of respect. Everybody that's on this call, if you know me, if you seen me, it's respect. It ain't never been about the money. The money is just something that gets you by to do nice things that you want to do, but the respect gonna last longer than the money. You know what I'm saying? I ain't have no hit records out some many years, but still move like it because it's the respect. You understand? And that's what we gotta have more of with each other. We gotta have more respect, we gotta have more patience, and we gotta develop more love. And then those other things, they're gonna flow naturally. People dealing with real serious problems. So a person might not love themselves. They damn sure not gonna love you. So we gotta have some patience for that person because we don't know what people really going through. You know what I'm saying? Just the same patience we gonna have for that white man in the suit, dicking us out of all this fucking money, dicking us out of all our contracts. We have patience with them motherfuckers. We gotta have that
But
same
gonna spin a
patience with
block
our
on
own
they
culture.
gonna spin a block on their own kind for a tweet. You hear me?
Hey,
Yeah,
They
wait.
yeah.
gonna
We just
spin
gotta
on
have
you.
more
It's
patience
a
and love.
quote. Hold on, wait. It's a quote that I say about situations like this because Swiss, I agree with everything that you just said. But the true thing about success, money, being a millionaire, is it's not God gonna. It's two things. God gonna bless you with the things that you're ready for, not the things that you want, and also the true test of getting success isn't can you obtain success, but can you stand the test of time to gain the success that you want. And that's like the true hardest part about it is how much longer do I have to wait to be a millionaire? How much longer do I have to wait to be successful? And a lot of people forget that. And some people have been through so much that they get tired of waiting and they feel like, yeah, that's really it. I don't want
Yeah,
to
and
get
that's
long
that's a
winded.
fact. You definitely got to put your 10,000 hours in anything that you want to be successful. Just know that part. You got to put. That's the one thing that you can't skip. You can't skip that work time. You can't skip that workload. I haven't seen it yet. And those that thought they skipped it, they seen it came back on them. You understand? You got to really put that work in. Like when I was sleeping on the floors with millions in my bank, getting rug marks on all that on my face from sleeping on the floors in the studios and things like that. I still work today like I have nothing. Your hustle is your hustle. That's just something that you just got to get up and just do. With once again, with money or without money, you still gonna have to put something in front of that table. So the hustle is instinctual, and
Hey, hey,
you know,
I want I want to piggyback off what Swift's saying. Even when he used it, he said respect. I think that like when we think about what we doing in the hood in the communities, we got to change the shit that we give our respect to because that equate to the mindset too. Like if it's going to be a mindset shift, then we got to put more energy into other things to respect. But if we respecting a motherfucker that's going to slide on somebody for tweeting some shit, that's why they gonna do it. You know what I mean? We low key giving them energy that they want to keep doing the shit that we don't want them to do. So it's like we almost contradicting ourselves with our energy by what we say is respectable, but we should respect the honorable things. Like you know what I mean? Too many people become entitled because nobody respecting the grind. You know what I mean? What I hear from everybody conversation from what Meek saying, from what Swiss is saying is like these niggas they had humility. They're like, yo, we got to grind. We understand that this shit not gonna be handed to us. We understand that everybody that the niggas that respect each other respect the ground. We know that none of this shit is handed to you. You know that you're not just gonna wake up and you gotta understand how to recognize opportunity.
And like opportunities, they come, but you got to know what to do with them. And if you get a motherfucker can't put you on, a motherfucker could put you in front of an opportunity. A nigga could walk you in a room, but he can't keep you in that room. The shit that you do, the relationship that you built, and the way you execute on opportunity is how you gonna stay in that room. But if we don't respect the grind at all, you gotta look at it like this. Nobody gonna respect you at the top of the hill if you got drove up there. You're not even gonna respect it. The shit feel way better when you climb. That's not to say that your route got to be hard, because it could be a motherfucker telling you which way to climb, but you still got to put the work in. And that's what's consistent upon what everybody is saying. We got to change what we respect. I don't give my respect to nobody that's sliding. Anybody can do that shit. That shit is nothing. But the motherfuckers that's grinding, the niggas that's millionaires that did what they had to do, that capitalized on opportunity, you know what I mean? That's the shit that we respect. The one that's giving back, that's educating, that's putting people in front of information that's life changing. Because when you change your mindset, you change your life. And if you don't have that mindset, then you need to develop it. But thinking a motherfucker's supposed to just give you something, that shit not gonna happen. And while y'all resenting people that's not giving y'all what y'all feel like y'all owed, that shit is sickening, because at the end of the day, we not even owed the next day on the planet. Like tomorrow not even promised. So to think that somebody's supposed to owe you something and do something for you, it is mind-boggling. But like I said, for the people that is up here, that is grinding, make motherfuckers know that they got y'all respect the grind. If they want y'all attention, if they want y'all support, they want y'all backing, they got to work, because that's what's going to get y'all respect, not nothing else. So that's just what I wanted to piggyback off with Swift is saying when he say about respect.
Hey Wolf, man,
This some shit, Wolf.
Hey Wolf, you
Yeah.
absolutely right, cuz. But the truth of the matter is the Swift's point. That's when we treat each other we don't treat each other relationally, man. Everything transactional. You know what I'm saying? And that's why, it's always about our friendships are predicated about what you could do, you know what I'm saying, for me versus, you know what I mean, what I could do for you as well. It's not about the fact that, you know what I'm saying, I really care. That's why, honestly, man, a lot of our pro-blackness or our alleged professed pro-blackness is a huge false sense, you know what I'm saying, that we continue to perpetuate to people right now. And I'll be real with you. This is what I was saying to Meek, like, you know what I mean, earlier. But like, bro, honestly, man, these people don't deserve a response, man.